Hello, troopers, and welcome back to Ask G.A.R., my weekly Q&A. And again, just want to throw this out there a little bit. I know, Brandon, let me know, my guy, if you can email me. I know we got a little conversation going that you don't have Instagram. Let me know so I can get that 501st Battle Pack shipped out to you or something, because I really want to get that out to you, but I haven't heard back from you on that front on getting an email to me with your information so I can get that out to you. I really want to, so let me know as soon as you can. And just a other disclaimer, I have my son in my arms, so if you hear loud noises, it is not me, it is my son. Hopefully, Jackson, you be nice. You stay quiet, okay? We'll see how long that happens, but in case there's a brief intermission from something or a loud noise, just know it is him. So thank you guys for understanding of that. I really appreciate that. I know a lot of other people you might watch don't have that, but I'm just not in a place where I can do that. Sometimes I have to help out. So thank you guys for understanding. I really, really appreciate that. But we'll get into the questions. Brandon asks, we'll get to him first. What do you think of the Andor series? I personally think it's a little overrated. I really, really enjoy it. I don't think it is overrated. That's my opinion. I really enjoyed it. I think it is the best Disney show that they have done, live action show that they have done in the past year and a half. The last time they did something that good would have been Mando Season 2. So I think it's been the best of... I have enjoyed them all. I know some people haven't. I have enjoyed them all, but I do think it's been the best of the last, like Mando Season 3, Book of Boba Fett, Kenobi. What's the other one? Oh my goodness, I'm blanking. There's something else that I'm forgetting, but I am forgetting something else. Of those, I think, in my opinion, has been the best of them, and I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's overrated, but that is my opinion. Brandon, tell me why you think it's overrated. I'd like to know that, actually. Last Brick Standing asks, what did you get into Lego Star? I read it verbatim. I think what he's asking is what got you into Lego Star Wars. I liked Legos. Well, I loved Star Wars from a very early age. I still remember my parents getting Episode 3 and watching it when I was 6. So that's some of my earliest memories of Star Wars, is watching Episode 3. So I've always been a fan of Star Wars, and Legos were just... Oh, Jackson, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, sorry, he's getting a little sad. Legos was a way to be able to build an army, to build an experience of Star Wars that in pretty much any other way I couldn't get. You could kind of get with action figures, but Legos were better. So that's pretty much what got me into Lego Star Wars. Let's see. Arca Taylor 9230 asks, what are your thoughts on Lego inventing their own vehicles, ones that did not exist in universe? Do you feel that it is a waste of set slots or not? I think it's okay if it fits the realm, like the Dark Millennium Falcon coming out. I think that's a cool idea. So, but on the other hand, sometimes, I think in years past, like the TIE Crawler wasn't really a waste because there was a space for it. But now Lego does less play sets, so it does feel kind of rough when something that's not even real. And there's other vehicles that the community wants that, yes, this is a cool idea, and I'm not opposed to it, but it's a little bit less palatable when it takes up a slot for the lower amount of play sets that we're getting right now. So that would be my thought on that. Let's see, going up here. Old Man in the Bricks asks, so I was struggling to come up with a question for this week, but you came up to the rescue with your latest video on the Rebel problem. Regarding the recent fighter ships, specifically regarding the lack of recent starfighters, excluding the X-Wing, of course, do you think they could do something like a wing pack consisting of 3 starfighters of an A-Wing, B-Wing, and Y-Wing, throw in like 8 figures, pilots, commander, support staff, and an Astromech, and price it at $200? I think that would be cool. And then he says also you could do an Imperial pack with an Interceptor, a Bomber, and a Striker. Do you think there's a merit to things in your opinion? Any merit to such things in your opinion? Unfortunately, no. I think a 2 starfighter pack is definitely possible. I think more so even they really like doing the versus. Maybe they would do a team up, but they could still do another versus again. I think they're more willing to do that. I don't think they're willing to do 3 starfighters for the $200 price mark. Really, play sets tap out at $170 right now, and I don't think they'd want to allocate that level of price tag for 3 starfighters. They'd rather sell them individually or in a versus pack. So I think it'd be a really cool idea. No, Jackson, no, don't grab Daddy's microphone. I think it's a really good idea. I don't think they would go for it because it just gets too big for their price points and how they do sets. Now, again, like a versus pack with maybe an A-Wing and a TIE Interceptor, or like a TIE Striker, or even a TIE Fighter again with like a B-Wing or Y-Wing, I think is much more plausible. But I don't think they're going to go the route of doing like $200 for a faction starfighter. Although it wouldn't be a terrible idea, or even just maybe do 2 or 3 and try and get the price down and do like every faction, like do one a year for the next 4 years for like a droid, a clone, a rebel, an imperial. I think they'd sell well. So I think it's a good idea. I don't think Lego is, at times, no offense to them, I don't know if they're smart enough to think about that at times. Carabast asks, if you were an admiral in the Republic Navy, what would be the name of your flagship, and what would the combat role / specialty of your flagship or fleet be? Mine would be the Vorpal. My specialty would be picking a valuable target and bringing it down. Let's see. I would want my flagship to be the Temperance. It is an attribute I really want to aspire to, and I think it fits well enough into the nomenclature of Venator class Star Destroyers. So my flagship would be a Venator. If you want me to get really nerdy, and I'll get really nerdy here, a task group that I would like to have would be a like starship or anti-capital ship supremacy in one group, or overall anti-capital ship, but it would also be like ground support. So it would be 2 Victory Star Destroyers at the front. It would be followed with 2 Venators in the back. I would want 3 Arquitens up front. I'd want 2 Consular Frigates for anti-starfighter work up front. And that would be like my overall anti-ship battle group. So the Venators would concentrate on, or not the Venators, the Victories would concentrate on blasting the ships, while the Venators would gain air superiority and then send out bombers to hit either the rear ships, especially target the enemy carriers. So if there's a Providence, they're targeting the hangars. If there's a Lucre Hulk, my fighters, I want to secure air superiority and then hit the enemy hangar bays, because just basic World War II tactics, but still nonetheless applicable, where they're taking out the hangars and then they can help with clean up the other ships. But then I'd also like the Temperance in particular to be well suited for ground support, planetary invasion, air supremacy, kind of like supporting an invasion, kind of like carriers in World War II again. Big surprise. But yes, that would probably be my ship that I would like, my name, my speciality, and then if I had my own task force, that's what I would like, and its composition. So 2 Venators, 2 Victories, 3 Arquitens, 2 Consulars, and a good amount of starfighters. And then Carabast asks again, and this will be the last question for the day. What is your ideal Master Builder series set? I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember which video. Battle of Kashyyyk. That is actually the Master Builder. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, but that is the Master Builder series set that I would like to see would be a Battle of Kashyyyk. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you all for those really good questions. If you have any, please comment down below, and I will answer them next week. Really good questions this week, guys. Really had a fun time. And again, Brandon, please reach out either on this video or last video. Try and get me the information so I can get that 501st Battle Pack sent out to you. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.